Discovering new ways to get things done is at the heart of working with Macintosh. At GTE in Indiana, managers have discovered they can use Macintosh itself to convey critical and complex information to their employees with the extra impact of sound and motion. Dan Rice teaches field repairmen how to detect air pressure leaks in underground telephone cables. The cables are pressurized to keep water out.
I believe that the problem prior to using the Mac was in the lecture type of format that we had, was that the student really never got involved in the process. He learned the theory, he had it up in his head, but there was really no way, no good way for him to take that and apply it directly in a simulated or a hands-on environment.
So your first 5 are good again. Your balance is 16.2.
You're 9,000 some feet out.
Right.
The water is making this look electrically longer.
Oh, yeah, okay.
For me to be persuaded this was worth pursuing and selling in higher echelons of GTE, I had to feel that it was cost-effective and training-effective. So we did our research to find out, is this a possibility? And we knew we were going to take some risks because it really hadn't been done anywhere before.
Well, we had several reasons for going to the Macintosh. Number one was that it was graphic. The other thing that also helps with the Macintosh is that we can integrate the digitized sounds, such as if a student goes over to a valve, takes a reading, and there's 5 pounds, he hears the sound that that particular tool would emit at that particular device.
Is probably pretty close to your threshold.
It's almost identical to what we have around this area here as far as the digital air pressure gauges and the soap buckets and all the apparatus that we use to find leak detections. It's very familiar. That's a leak.
The reaction of the student is they enjoy it. That's the big difference. They look forward to coming in. You come in on your lunch hour, and there are some of your students that are working, and they're doing it on their own time. They're enjoying it. If you can make training fun, that's the secret of learning.
Apple Desktop Media is a powerful way to communicate, but you don't have to be a large organization to make it work for you. On an island off the coast of Maine, Apple Desktop Media is helping one individual make a difference in her community.
My name is Agatha Cabanis, and I am the owner, Chief Executive Officer, floor sweeper, coffee maker of Islesboro Publishing Company. The major issue on the island today is the viability of the year-round community. Development pressures, rising taxes are pushing people off the island. You haven't a town if you haven't a newspaper, because people in a town need to communicate with each other.
I think it's a very good paper. I think it's needed. It lets the island people know what's going on.
Well, the publishing of Islesboro Island News, with the exception of what services are rendered by Samantha Cat, is totally done by one person with 2 Macintosh computers. The first thing was to realize the Mac wasn't going to blow up in my face. I was terrified that if I hit the wrong key, I would do something horrible. But after I got the hang of it, it was a snap. And the wonderful thing is that I can open any program and at least run it. I may not know what to do with it. And the other day, somebody brought me some work to print with a completely strange program, and I could run it. There is no way on this earth that one person can do what I'm doing without a Macintosh computer. And what is it, as one company says, reach out and touch, but I guess I do it tangibly. Rather than over a wire, I reach out and touch with paper and a Macintosh and a laser printer.
In fields as diverse as advertising and telecommunication, in places as different as rural Maine and downtown Los Angeles, people are finding a better way to communicate their ideas. Apple Desktop Media. Now that you've seen it, you may want to explore it yourself. Your Apple dealer can give you a close look at work that people around the country have produced with Apple Desktop Media. You'll see how Macintosh helps you take control of the media. No matter how complex the point you need to communicate, Apple Desktop Media makes the process easier and more successful. Because it gives you a choice of media: publications, slides, and overheads, black and white and color, and presentations with sight, sound, and motion, including a special presentation of our own. It's a self-guided tour that will let you explore the world of Apple Desktop Media. See for yourself how you can express your ideas more powerfully than ever before. Because a good idea is only the beginning.